Hey friends, ready to head back down the arcade? Come with me now for more romance and soul searching among the pinball machines. It's Arcade Spirits. Welcome back. Let's find out what Hamza wants to know, or wants to tell us more to the point. He makes a sweeping gesture to the beautiful ruin of the Donnerwood mansion, to an oil painting hanging on the wall. Oh, that's interesting. At one time, Donna Michaels was a star on the rise. She had all she could ever desire and indulged in her desires all day long. Wowza. But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her there. After her second album didn't meet expectations, she lost interest. For years, she lurked in these walls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. This sounds a bit like a dream existence, does it not? Exclamation lurk. Playing games. Not talking to people. Sounds great. Rumour has it she was found dead within her beloved arcade, hands still wrapped around a glowing joystick. She starved to death, lost in a game. Okay, maybe this has lost its rosy-edged tint now. Perhaps we'll not want to die that way. I'd say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy play for hours and hours at a time. And now her lost and aimless spirit haunts this very place. Oh god. Adrift as a ghost in the machine. Nice. Too spoopy for me, man. Too spoopy indeed. Obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality, but I feel there is an important truth buried in the myth. I ask you, was Donna's life spiritually satisfying? She didn't need to make any more albums. She wanted for nothing and had everything. You could even say she died doing what she loved, playing games. Okay, but she still died, no getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Precisely, Hamza agrees. So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her in favour of a dream. A dream is a lovely thing, TC loves games, but you must balance a dream in one hand and the world in the other, at all times. What wise advice, he is the wisest among us. Naomi, she clings to her dream. Gavin, he clings to the world. Neither of them are truly happy as a result. And what of you, TC loves games? Why do you keep calling me by my entire full name? Do you seek to be truly happy? Well, duh. What else was I going to say except yes? But Hamza... What? Hang on a minute, what? Hamza pressed a finger to my lips to silence me. Excuse me, personal space. Oh, I've clicked past that. I think it was just to stop me from talking, basically. Which is very rude. A little bit rude. Like we met about half an hour ago and suddenly he's touching my face with his hands to make me be quiet. Don't think so, mate. Anyway, Hamza claps twice, calling the room to attention.
Greetings, friends.
Friends, let us proceed to the arcade below. We have many games to bid on, all of which must be out of the door by morning. As always, I will accept alternate bids. Wit woo. But test not the patience of Hamza if your bid is not a serious offer. The hour grows short. Any titles which find no takers will go to my own collection, but my hope is to find a happy home for every machine, one which will love and respect these games. He motions for me in particular to follow as the group files downstairs. He is all about telling you what to do, this guy, isn't he? Stop touching my face. This way, this way. A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as the group settles in. Shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money. She trusts the two of us to make the right decisions on purchasing games. Plus I'd hate to interrupt her nap, or her knitting, or both. I swear she can knit in her sleep. I can't even knit when awake. I am quite jealous of that ability, if that's true. Oh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm going to go browse the games again, see if there are any I missed. It's so dark down here I could swear I didn't see them all. How about you, TC? Want to watch the auction with me, or help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you like. Thanks, Gavin. Thanks, I think. Oh. See, I should go and, talk to Naomi, but I kind of want to see the auction unfold, really. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Auctioneering sounds fun. Do I get to wave the bidding paddle around? Hamza's auctions are usually a shout-out-loud affair rather than discreetly signalling, but I admire your enthusiasm. I settle in on one of the rickety old folding chairs. Not quite as posh as the banquet spread above, but hey, it's business time, not indulgence time.
Naomi sent me a list of games she wants me to bid on. We argued it a bit, and I managed to bring her down to 3 must-haves, and the rest would-be-nices.
Oh, please don't make me choose.
Needless to say, if the would-be-nices start bidding up, I won't be bothered.
Wise man. Do we have the storage space for the would-be-nices?
Well, technically, yes.
Do we have the cash?
Like I said, only if they don't get driven through the roof.
Then maybe keep an open mind, right? Don't forget to see the forest for the trees while looking at the bigger picture, or something.
Right. As Francine says, I know. But there are certain hard realities in play.
It has begun.
Jesus, you made me jump then. I half expect mid-90s techno to start blasting as this slideshow begins, but nope, just pretty photos of old games. I would really love there to be mid-90s techno playing, to be honest.
Behold.
Look at these beautiful games. They could be yours, all yours. But before we dive right in, I'd like a moment of recognition for Donna Michaels, whose spirit inhabits these halls. We who are about to rescue her games do so out of respect for her and her passions. May her soul be at peace with her beloved arcade in good hands. I thought he didn't believe in that tall tale, or is he just being theatrical because that is the way of Hamza? I think looking at what he's wearing, we can probably assume that he is just being theatrical. Now then, shall we commence the auction, friends? I settle in and wait for Gavin to take an interest in the games on bid. Our next item up for bid. Oh hey, I recognise this. It's a joust, just like the one I moved out to the floor 2 weeks ago. Gavin frowns at his tablet, confused. Why is this on Naomi's must-have list? We already own one of these. The bidding opens at a pittance, a mere $50. Gavin shakes his head, ready to let it slide by. Oh. 2 units side by side would make a good tournament. That is true. I don't know a lot about Joust, but I think Joust was the game... Spoilers for Ready Player One, was the game that they had to play to get the first key, was it? She might want it for replacement parts. That's a bit of a boring reason for wanting to spend money on it though, isn't it? Skipping this one lets us be riskier later, right? It's a popular enough game, right? It's not a dog, but it's hardly a top earner. Maybe she's thinking we should run a tournament with them, 2 players going head to head competing for score. I usually avoid hosting events like that at the arcade, they're more trouble than they're worth.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. Doubtful. Let's see where the bidding goes. Various rando bidders. 100, 250, 400. Wow. Private collector, wow. It's Edna Mole from The Incredibles, Ziz Doctor. $1,000 to complete my Midway collection. Nope, not worth it. Before I can object, it's over. Oh well.
Sold.
May your collection be perfected by this piece. Seems like once he hears a bid he likes, it's all over. No going once, going twice. Our next item for auction is this rather unique piece. And egads is that one ugly football game. Is it Joe Madden? John Madden, whatever they were. It looks like the side art stickers weren't even put on straight. The white paint is totally uneven. The marquee's been broken. The monitor has a big old as-is note. The joysticks are 4 different clashing colours and... Do I hear $50? $40? Wait. I nudge Gavin, whispering. Put a bid on it.
Pardon?
Why? It's positively grotesque. I recognise the shape and the joystick colours. That's not really a football game. It's a TMNT. Naomi told me earlier that we need one of those. I thought they only had the crappy 2-player one, but that's definitely a TMNT at heart. Being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously, for anyone who missed the last episode. Ah, it's a cheaply done conversion. No doubt some fool thought they'd get more profits off a sport game and lazily chopped it up. It'd need restoration work, granted, but... Slowly he stands up.
I suppose.
I suppose we'd be willing to take it for 40. Maybe we can salvage the monitor. Good, good. All games deserve a home, even the ugly ducklings. Any other bids? No? Not a one? Very well.
Sold.
To Gavin Cooper of the Funplex. Yeah. Thank you. After Gavin sits down, I could swear I spotted Hamza wink at me. Does he know we just conned him? Is he okay with that?
Impressive.
You know, TC, you're more knowledgeable about old arcade games than I thought you'd be. You and me both, Gavin. You and me both. Well, my parents took me to arcades all the time back when I was a kid. I had a few favourites like TMNT, Qbert, and Mysterious Flashback. Those were good times. Better times.
Very well.
Well, I suppose you can relive those good times a little once Naomi restores that game. During your breaks and after work, please. Yes, sir. I realise my demeanour is one of seriousness, but it's not like I'm anti-fun. I enjoy a pinball game or two, for that matter. I thought that was more for the challenge, though. Order to chaos, developing mastery over the game and all that. Which is fun for me. Fun is a highly variable concept from person to person. Wow, topical. One person's fun is another person's boring. And vice versa. For example, undoubtedly Naomi is going to have considerable fun restoring that TMNT back to its former glory, precisely because it's so mutilated. Funplex provides fun in any form the visitor requires. That's my end game, the goal I reach for. The tricky part, I've found, is balancing conflicting fun, ensuring as many dreams are realised as possible, despite reality being rather harsh about it all. We'll need to watch our budget today if we're going to optimise that fun. Optimisation hype? Do you understand? Guess being optimal is fun for you. We clearly should be romancing Gavin. Why are we not romancing Gavin? He's about optimisation. Next playthrough, we're going for Gavin. Suppose it is at that.
Revel in the splendor.
God, he makes me jump when he appears then. Next, a rare find indeed. What would surely be the jewel of any collector's treasure trove, provided they are discerning collectors who appreciate such splendours. Next game is a black and white driving game from 1970X. I give you Death Race TM. Inspired by the movie of the same name and decorated with skulls, it's sparked controversy nationwide.
Seriously?
That relic is seriously on Naomi's must-have list? Absolutely not. Not only is it an ancient artifact of a bygone age, I'd rather not have angry parents mad that little Timmy ran people over in a video game. They're gremlins, not humans. They're very, very blurry little white blobs of gremlins. Doesn't matter, it won't earn, and earning is critical for a small arcade like ours. Ooh. So, let's make the Funplex a museum of amusements. Should it be a museum? It's part of history and it's important to Naomi. I don't think that will win him over. He's too factual for the fact that it's important to Naomi being important. Don't we have enough money? We've barely bid. I think that might perhaps sound a bit flippant to him. He might get a bit angry about that, so I'm going to go with the basic option. Hang on, how large is our piggy bank right now? Considering we skipped her first game and got a TMNT for pennies on the dollar, I think we can afford this last must-have. Yeah, I suppose that's sensible. Good thinking, TC. Conservative early bidding means we have enough to splurge. We've only spent $40, so how much did we bring? 50? I doubt it'll perform very well in the arcade, honestly, but if it'll get Naomi off my back. Hamza, the Funplex bids $250. Wow, straight in with a high bid. Who the hell is this? This is the Pixapalooza owner. I sense a new nickname for our friend Pixel. Gadzooks, he says. A find like that can't go for a paltry $250. I bid $300. Oh no, $400. Oh dear. Consolid $500. 5, we have 5. Do we have any numbers above that? 6. Oh wow, Gavin's getting serious. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Tarnation, said Colonel Sanders. No one willing to match? It seems you have won yourself a piece of arcade history, Gavin Cooper. Sold. I hope it's worth it. Satisfied, Gavin sits back down and offers me a curt nod of thanks. And that's everything on her list. Well, the must-haves, and a few of the would-be-nices. Now to sit and wait while Hamza grinds his way through the rest of the stock. We can't start moving games out till the auction is complete. Naomi's not replying to text. Can you go and find her? I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Let her know what we bought. Sure. Leaving the excitable auction master and his compatriots behind, I started wandering through the maze-like arcade of Donnerwood's private collection. Naomi? Naomi! Where the heck are you? Dark and quiet back here. Where could Naomi be? It's not like it's an infinite plane of games. There's only so many places she could hide. As I walk by a game, the screen lights up. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar, like something from a story I heard once, about 10 minutes ago, when Hamza was telling me about the ghost. Polybius? Hamza's tall tale. He said Donna Michael supposedly died while playing one of these games, a game with a glowing joystick. I should walk away. I should go. I have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game. I want to play the game. Well, I guess I'll play the game then. My hands wrap around the stick as my eyes drink in the coloured lights swirling on the screen. Please don't do a jump scare on me. Play the game, play the game. Oh god, I'm actually going to have to play a game. Play the game forever? I don't want to play the game forever. Polybius 1980X Sinner's Version. Game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1. The Harpy. Round start. I don't want to actually have to play a game. What? Is this... Have I fallen over and banged my head and this is some sort of flashback or something? There you are. I've been worried sick. What are you doing out here touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble? Yeah, you need to stay safe, TC. Stop touching those strange joysticks. Trust me, believe in me, I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is everything I tell you to do. You do. This is really weird. You depend on me, you need me, and you'll always depend on me, always need me. I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life for your own good. Harpy used overprotective, it's super effective. That hurt, it really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you, I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me, you'll always need me. It's not real, it's not real. Harpy used yandere, it's super terrifying. Ow, Juniper, stop it please. You agreed I was right to hide that job opportunity at my office from you. I was right. Everything is fine. You'll never doubt me again, right? And if you do, I'll beat you till you understand. Wow. The game. I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Juniper's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health, 100%. Action. Ooh, okay. Oh god, summon a cleric, refuse to believe, attack the harpy. I genuinely don't know. I don't think attacking it is gonna help. Can I summon a cleric? Is that how this works? Refusing to believe seems a bit passive. Let's go for the cleric. I summon forth the cleric. Oh, Naomi is my cleric. Okay. This foul monster is not your roomie, TC. I can see her true heart beating underneath the illusion. I banish this falsehood to show the kindness at the heart of the beast. Cleric used empathy. It's super compassionate. No! Empathy always wins. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, TC. I I don't want to control you or make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decisions to make, and I should support that. I just wanted to help you smile again. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry. Juniper, it's okay. I'm still smiling. I'm not really in that picture, but, you know, you get the point. I'm going to make this work. It's hard work, but I'm going to make my dream come true. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Good old Juniper. A kind heart as always. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. How many levels are there? Level 2, the Shade. Round start. Oh, it's me. Of course it's Shadow Me, isn't it? This is all your fault. No, I officially can't handle this right now. The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payments, all of it, piling up, mounting up, because you're a failure, and you'll always be a failure. The family curse, the tears and the sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by, settling for what you can get, that's who you are, forever. It's never going to change. The arcade job? It'll collapse. It's already not enough to turn back the tide. Inevitably, arcade will close, bought out by Deco and Naomi, and you'll be jobless, homeless, ruined, just like you deserve to be. Wow. Shade used depression. It's super unfortunate. Unfortunate is one word for it. You were better off not caring, not feeling anything. Go with the flow. Accept your fate. Fall away knowing you never really had any other option. You can't even mount a defence because I'm you, and you know I'm right. You know you're right. We'll never be happy. I can't do this. Current health 100, action. I feel like it's going to be a case of summoning each time, and it's going to pick the friends that I've made most friends with. So this probably will be Teo, I guess, as a tank. Because the story is, not the story, what's the... I can't think of the word. The appropriate action is to rely or call on the help of your friends, isn't it? Not to try and do things by yourself, that's the message. I can't do this by myself. I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. It's my boy! Hey, you've got no style, Shade, no energy in your dance. You don't know TC like I do. Even beyond being a charmer and a looker. Well, Teo. She's always giving, always supportive of her friends. I can't think of a finer dance partner, and you aren't going to drag her down her steps any longer. Guardian used admiration. It's super supportive. Oh yeah. But you deserve... Shut up, Shade. Shut up and sit down. That doesn't have to be me. I can decide who I want to be. With everyone standing behind me, I know that if I should fall, someone will catch me, preferably Teo. Prepare for final boss! Good, I'm ready, and I'm definitely ready to get out of here. The thing is though, I've used my two sort of biggest supporters I think already. Who is left? Level 3. The Lost Soul. Round start. Who's this? Donna. I don't get it. Not one bit. Are you Donna Michaels? Girls just want to play games. I just wanted to be happy. I made a place where I could be happy forever, walked inside, then locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to do, just like you. Her profile picture's really weird. She's like a glitch or something. Like me, I'm not a billionaire pop princess. Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running. You could do the same. Maintain. Eat the pizza bagels. Do everything that's asked of you. Let Juniper continue to float the rent. You're in a good place. Oh, this is lethargy sort of, isn't it? You could stay here. You could let go. Play games forever. Be happy. No ambition. No hope. No need. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Ever since my little lunch date, something's been bugging me. Maybe now I know what that is. Why did I ask to replace Ashley on this trip? I didn't have to. They didn't ask me to. Why did I do it? Because this isn't enough. Being an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough. Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the games. Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight. Ooh, current health 100. Action. No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. If I can make the arcade thrive, I'll thrive. I will turn the Funplex into a palace of fun. My friends have supported me, I'll support them. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. There has to be more than this. Right. That's not the bottom one, is it? So I wonder if this affects where the whole story goes, or if, in terms of our aims with the Funplex. Like, this is a money-related thing. This is a sort of atmosphere-related thing. This is about the people. This is about me. I feel like we should go with the friends one. I'm torn between that and the turning it into a palace of fun. But that's my natural inclination. So many wonderful people call the Funplex home. They've welcomed me in, made me one of them, and now it's my turn. I see what Gavin means about protecting dreams, but I'm going to go one step further than he has. The arcade can be so much more. I could lead the way, go above and beyond just doing what I'm told. I could champion the cause of the Funplex. That's my dream. I want to end the family curse, find both success and happiness. When the Funplex is finally the roaring success it deserves to be, with God as my witness, I shall never eat a pizza bagel again. But the glitchy shade just looks at me with confusion. And amazing shoulder pads. That sounds hard. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It's a hard path, but that's how it's going to be. No, I don't think so. I think you need to stay here with me. You need to play games forever. That's so much easier, isn't it? To just let go. I can make you see. I can keep you here, drag you down, tear you apart. I eye my health bar nervously. It's still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybius is happy that I'm not giving in. I can't risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here. Prioritise my survival. Or do I want to try and save Donna too? Ooh. I should try and save her, shouldn't I? I should, really. This is risky as hell, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside a video game forever. Assuming I'm not wildly hallucinating based on Hamza's spooky story taking root in my mind, and none of this is actually real in the slightest. Donna, I'm not staying, and you don't have to either. Polybius is just making you feel this way, taking advantage of you and leveraging your depression. I know because I've been mired in depression too, and I know if I can beat it, so can you. Nobody wanted me. They hated the second album, they moved on. Why not play games forever? Why not lock the door behind me? Nobody cared, nobody cares. Haters gonna hate. Naomi cares, and I care. Right now there's a young woman with a phone filled with your music waiting out there. She's gonna play your whole catalogue for me once I'm out of here. She cares, and I care. Maybe the jerks back in your day lost interest, but nostalgia's a heck of a thing. You could mount a comeback tour. A tour? I always loved performing. The rest of the business, I hated it all. The label, the industry, the backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concerts, I loved the smiles. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. You died. I'm not even done as spirit. All that's left is this simulation of me running through the subroutines of Polybius. Error. TC, thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's nothing left to save. I'm not real. You seem real enough to me. She could be the next Hatsune Miku. Virtual singer. Error. No escape. Purpose. Code. Execute. You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you and disposes of the original like it did to me. I'll hold it back and your BFF will do the rest. My what?
Digital BFF to the rescue!
Oh, it's Iris. Thanks, Iris. I finally figured out how to break you out of this, but my apologies in advance. What? Hang on, do I smell something burning? No escape, erase Donna, replace with new player, erase. She's fading, but smiling all the same. It's okay, I'm ready. Go out there and fight for your dreams, TC. Don't give up, no matter what. I saved her as best I could. At least she escaped in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon and I'm in a lot of pain. What the hell? As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire. On instinct, I kick off my shoes and yank my jeans down, getting rid of them as fast as possible. Stamping on them, I quickly put out the flames, leaving only smouldering denim. And the melted remains of my phone. What? Iris! Oh no, she sacrificed herself to save my life. Wait, no, she lives in the cloud, she'll be totally fine. Still, I'm out on a phone, and I possibly have first-degree burns, and I'm backing the hell away from that demonic game as fast as possible. I have no pants on now. Trousers, remember? I am in my underwear. Quickly, I rush towards the sound of people talking to catch up with Gavin. Gavin! Gavin!
Greetings.
Oh, there you are. Did you find Naomi? The auction's nearly over. Wait, where are your pants? I really hope I'm wearing good underwear today. Oh, God. Not important right now. You need to put a bid down on a game called Polybius so that we can destroy it before it hurts anyone else. What? Look, it's a long story and we may not have much time, so if you wanted that game, whatever it is, you should have put it on the wish list. They're bidding on it now. What? Oh. Oh no, this sounds bad. One rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum to the undisclosed bidder. A woman who hadn't said anything all night long nods her head in appreciation, still expressionless. She looks scary and fruity. Oh. This doesn't feel good. Unless she's going to destroy it herself, in which case that's fine. Thank you for your cooperation, says the woman in black. Two similarly dressed men in black rise from their chairs, departing with the woman, presumably to go box up the game and put it in Warehouse 13 or something. But Hamza, wait, you can't! Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular is extremely final. Hamza does not seek to cross federal authorities. We can only hope that they are doing something good with it, can't we? I'm thinking maybe I should let this one go too. Honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better. Especially if I don't want to be renditioned to a black site prison in unspecified Istan. I feel the need to emphasise that you aren't wearing any pants. Thank you, Gavin, for pointing it out. Yeah, my phone caught fire while it was in my pocket. This is why I don't like smartphones. They're privacy invasive, overly expensive, and occasionally combustible. An unfortunate incident indeed, but as a hospitable host, my course is clear.
Hamza shall provide you with his pants.
Oh my god. I feel like perhaps that's what he was working towards the whole time, I don't know. That is extremely not necessary. Fortunately, rather than whipping off his trousers right there and then, Hamza summons one of his helpers with a clap, who provides a spare pair. Why do you just have pants on demand?
In my line of work, one must be prepared for all eventualities.
Oh god. Now, an apology for being unable to provide you with the game you sought. Perhaps Hamza can offer you something special in recompense. My friends, the final 3 games for auction, all rare, all special, all highly sought after by collectors and operators alike. Only a few prototypes were ever made, released to test markets. None of them made it to mass production. What you are about to see are rare gems of arcade history. And if you want to find out what those rare gems are, you're going to have to tune in next time, because that is the end of this episode. Join me next week as we find out which game we're going to bid for and who it's going to make happy in the process. I'll see you then. So if you enjoyed this video, thanks very much, I'm really grateful. This is the bit where I'm meant to tell you to smash the subscribe button, but I'm sure you already know how to do that, should you want to. Instead, if you'd like to chat with me about games live, please drop me a follow on Twitch. Also, as you can see, I have a Patreon. It's not just a place to beg for your money though, it's the hub for all things TC Loves Games. News, info, thoughts, plans, and more. It's totally free to follow me on there and be part of my journey through the world of games. But if you'd like to pledge as well, there are some lovely rewards available for you. I'll see you next time. Much love.